Ah! Hello, my friends. No, it's not Pokemon Sun Moon special demo, which is actually quite good. I know this is going to be stupidly late, but I actually, well, I appreciated the presentation of it. It was fairly insubstantial, but yeah, it was alright, you know. Showed off some shit. Anyway! That's what we're here for! Num 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 num! I haven't played it in about 3 weeks, because I've been waiting till I got a long, significant period of time to myself where I can do it. Haven't quite got that. I was supposed to be into work today and tomorrow for forklift training, because work doesn't believe that my certificate's good enough, you see. Yeah, I have to fucking get it certified by them. So I have to do a refresher course. But I went in today, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna do it. It'll be cool. Just go, you know, muck around for a little bit, and then I'll tell you when we can get started. An hour went by, and I was like, that's taking a while. Went over, had a look, and they were like, oh no, do you want to give us a call tomorrow? We'll see if we can do it. It's like, bro. But I don't mind too much. I've been waiting for this for like fucking ages. Oh no, all my bleeding lighters are dead. Come on. Only trying to make fire, Jesus. But yeah, this has kind of been one of the things that I've been just sort of slowly working my way towards, because it's like I don't want to have to spread it out over like the course of 2 weeks, because it's going to make me sad. I just want to have one big, like, yeah, let's do it. Anyway, as I theorized, before the start of the last case, that was either gonna be the big spunky blowout, or this was, and I'm assuming, considering the way everything's been set up, this is gonna be the big spunky blowout. So I am assuming cameos from fucking everyone and their dog. I'm a bit pissed off though, to be honest. It's like I like the way they've set it up. It's quite good, but then it's like hang on a minute. Turnabout Revolution. We've already done that. Oh, chapter select. Oh, it's not done. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was. Oh, I see. I thought Turnabout Revolution was the fucking start of it. Oh, alright, fair enough. It isn't. Ah. Alright then, maybe I didn't need to prepare that much in advance. I didn't realise we were mid-spunky blowout. I'm a bit miffed though, because it's like the whole, oh, Maya's been fucking kidnapped. Oh, it's like, that's the fucking oldest plot device in the book, guys. Can't you just have her be a normal fucking character for a change? Jesus. She hasn't been in a game for like, well, we haven't been in one since like, I don't know, 3 games ago. I'm fairly certain the last game she showed up in was the one before Apollo Justice. And then, like I say, after that, I just didn't bother. But, you know, this just use her as a plot device, that's fair. Bastards, the lot of you. But yeah, like I say, the other thing as I touched on last time round was just like, I was a bit miffed with, it's like, oh yeah, fucking fight against Pheonix, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be like next level shit, legendary, and it was like, oh, he was being coerced the entire time. Oh, it's not really Pheonix then, is it? The only bit of Pheonix-y thing about him was when he pulled some random bullshit completely out of his arsehole, and everyone was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. Yeah, that's right, when Apollo had basically won it, it was there in the bag, and he was like, aha! Random excuse, Still though, is it gonna be 3 days? Or is this it? Because I'll be a little bit miffed if it is. I've been building myself up. I've been blue balling myself, getting ready for it, and it's like, oh. Well, let's get crack-a-lacking, friends. Are we ready? I am. I'm very ready. I'm all the way ready. Let's fucking get you up there. Alright, I need to get my vocal chops back. Because, yeah, my voice is going to die. But it's alright, I have coffee. Now I've prepared myself. What do you mean Miss Faye is still being held hostage? And who's this mastermind? Politician Wimperson was nothing more than a puppet. His benefactor was the one pulling the strings. But I have no idea who they are. So all we know is it's the person he was trying to give the orb to? Right, he was just following orders. Whoever it is, it seems they really want to get their hands on the orb. So then, Miss Faye's abduction is the work of this so-called benefactor too? Right again. Whoever they are, they're in along with Maya. I wonder who they could be. Right, this Maya, the spirit medium you've been talking about. She wouldn't happen to be that bun-haired young lady you defended back in Quran. That's her. Why do you ask? I see. I think I know what's going on here. I've got good news for you, Wright. Maya is somewhere safe. That much I'm sure of. I'm afraid you've lost me. So that's who the little snot's patron is. It's all starting to make sense. That fool has no idea I'm here in the States with you all. Dirk, you mind filling us in? Coffee! Nom nom. No caller ID. I wonder who's calling. Beep. Hello? Mr. Pheonix Wright, yes? Let me start by thanking you for taking such good care of my subordinate. Who is this? I believe you know me as Mr. Etition's benefactor. Bah, bah, bah! Ah! Sounds like they're using a voice changer or something to disguise themselves. Where's Maya? Is she safe? I had my ears on today's proceedings. What a shock it was to hear that the key to solving the orb's riddle is a spirit medium. I admit, I did not see that coming. Wait, did they plant a listening device in here somehow? Nevertheless, don't think for a minute that it will guarantee Maya Faye's safety. She is not the only medium within my reach, you see. Oh, you just gave it away, you pillar! Come on! You harm a hair on Maya's head and you'll have to answer to me. Right, give it here a sec. Wait! Hey there, how's it going, stranger? Who is this? Why, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon! I just happened to be in the US on a little trip. Minister of Justice Inga Karkul Karar! Oh my god, he really, he just gave it away on the spot. That was surprisingly easy. Inga? What? Maya's kidnapper. Is that really shadowy douchebag that was fucking blatantly up to shit? Yes, because he looks like the most trustworthy man in the world. The Dirk? Is that you dirty turdcoat? How in the... what in blazes is going on here? Oh, you know, just popped over to the States for a little R&R. But enough about me, Inga. That was a poor excuse for a bluff you pulled just now. We both know your threats are as empty as your head. You can't lay a hand on Maya Faye, and I do mean that literally. Ugh! What is he talking about? You can kiss your chances of getting the orb goodbye. Maya Faye ain't my only, how shall I say, insurance, you know, Dirk. What? I've got someone dear to you right in the palm of my hand, see? Now that one, well, you can imagine what kinds of things I could do, right? You wouldn't dare! Not, oh, I can't remember his name anymore, fucking the flowerous virtue of sanctity. Glad you're seeing things my way. Meet me at Amara's tomb tomorrow, 3 PM sharp, and you better come alone, got it? If all goes well, the orb is all you'll need to get Maya Faye back. Oh dear! Whatever will they do? Dirk, what's going on? You heard him. I have to get back to Karide at once. What? Why? No time to explain. But are you even gonna make it? What if there are no seats left on the next flight? Plus, you're a wanted man. They're not gonna just let you get on a plane. Let me worry about that, Mr. Justice. Yeah! Eddie! Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth? What are you doing here? Taking care of the hostage situation. Oh, now that you mention it. Pearl did say that she saw you around in Karide village. Oh, no, it's Karide, sorry. I didn't look into a few things while I was on my way back from Karide. Including my situation, of course. I was astonished to hear she was still in Karide earlier. But it explained why I found no connection between her and Mr. Attishan. Sorry to interrupt, but going back to the plane situation, I've taken the liberty of chartering one for us. It's ready to take off at any time, and I would do what's necessary to hide the fact that Dirk Sardmati is on board. Wow. Must be nice to be Chief Prosecutor. Yeah, he's fucking Edgeworth, man. He's a mad pimp. Look at him. Right, we have no time to lose. We must head for Karide at once. Right. I'm going too! After all, you're bound to need my help. No fair, I want to go too! This isn't a vacation, Trucy. Besides, I'll need you to hold down the fort. Ah, that's a shame. But Daddy! Guess I should also only bring what's necessary. Sorry, Trucy, but would you mind holding on to this stuff for me? That's nice. Fine, but you better bring me back something besides just more evidence. Excellent. Now, let us make haste! To Karide! Away! And that's how our sudden trip to the Kingdom of Karide began. I never imagined I'd return to the country of my youth under such circumstances, though. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Couldn't even find a picture of a plane, huh? That would have been tricky. May 18th, 2:30 p.m. Temple. That was a long flight. It's a good thing it was brushed over with a fucking black screen and a sound effect. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. Talk about cutting it close. The Kingdom of Karide. This is no time to reminisce, but I gotta say, this place sure brings back memories. Hurry up, Apollo! Right behind you! Amara's tomb is located in the courtyard of Garden Palace. We should have just enough time to get there. Then let's sprint there! Think you can keep up, Apollo? Sure, no sweat! I'll contact the royal family and the local police and inform them of our arrival. Thanks, Edgeworth. Alright, let's get moving. Go see that fucking shadowy douchebag. Ah, so I wonder, are we gonna get Maya back? Is that gonna happen? I'm confused. Huff puff, huff puff. I wasn't made for all the running and climbing and near drowning I've done this week. It's 2:45. Only 15 minutes left. See that cylindrical building rising in the distance? That's Amara's tomb. Amara. Wasn't that the previous queen? The one who was assassinated? Yes, and I'm the one they pinned it on. It will take a few minutes to get to the tomb from here. So, you have returned, barbed head. Ah! Yay! Hello, Rafer. I've seen her before on the news. If I remember correctly, this is the Crown Princess Rafer Padmakurad. What are you people doing here? This is the royal residence. Commoners are not allowed entry without permission. A prosecutor from the States should have already called and requested permission for us to enter. As to why we're here, Your Benevolence, have you seen Minister Inga? If you seek my father, I just saw him heading toward Amara's tomb. Well, that's handy. Was he with anyone? You know, like some shady-looking underlings or something? No, he was alone. Why do you ask? Looks like she has no idea about Miss Faye's abduction. You hear that? I think we have company. Stop, stop, stop. Bow down before her glory! Her Eminence Queen Khan, Grand Priestess of Khura'in, approaches. Huh? It's alright. Oh, hello. How goes it? Ah! It's... Yes. Queen Khan! You need a better name, love. Guards. Surround Amara's tomb at once. Yes, your eminence. Habla! Alright. What's she doing? Is she gonna help us? Excuse me, your eminence. So, our barbed-head lawyer returns. May we presume you are here for Maya Fey, the spirit medium who has been abducted? Yes, you may! Allow us to apologize for the criminal actions of our husband. Our husband? Oh, no need to apologize for him. Honestly, Inga, abducting a guest in our country, how could you? Father abducted someone? Yes, have you fucking seen him? He's the shadiest fucker in the world! Your Eminence, what about those soldiers over there? They are the Quran Royal Guard, soldiers who serve the crown and no other. Royal Guard? They are an elite force selected from only the most loyal and outstanding of our subjects. And why have you ordered them to surround the tomb? The police will not come if it is my husband who is committing the crime. We shall have to storm the tomb and take Minister Inga into custody ourselves. What? You mean? Quran, no! His hostage is in there! Dirk! How dare you set foot in the palace? Have you come to turn yourself in? Listen, we need to call the truce for now. Quran Royal Guard, seize this traitor of the crown. As you wish, your eminence. Resist and you die. Well, wait a second. Jesus! Slow down there, Quran. I'm here to conduct a hostage exchange. Doesn't change the fact that you've conducted an awful lot of terroristy things, you know? But if you take me in now, my Faye is as good as dead. A hostage exchange? And why would he choose to do such a thing with you? We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to get in there before it's too late. If I can't resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the place. Now then, if you'll excuse me. He's dead, isn't he? Come on. He's gonna get shanked. Dirk, wait! Sigh. Guards, allow the insurgent Dirk Sardmadi to pass. Bobhead, you have some explaining to do. Right, well, while we're waiting here... Apollo, why don't you explain the situation? What? Me? Leave nothing out, Hornhead, or I'll dehorn you where you stand. Hornhead? She doesn't waste any time coming up with nicknames. And what's with the attitude? Her father's the one who abducted Miss Faye. Did my ears deceive me, or did I hear talk of my father abducting someone? Oh, you heard right. He abducted Maya Fey, and... Insolent fool! But pardon my rudeness. A gentle soul such as my father could not possibly have committed such a crime. Have you seen him? Jesus Christ! Gentle? You think he's gentle? I'm afraid it's true, your benevolence. He's holed up in that tomb as we speak. Really? I find this difficult to believe. Why would he do such a thing? Your benevolence? You saw your father heading toward the tomb. I did. I was over on that veranda, deep in thought. When I saw him hurrying toward the tomb, I'd say it was about 10 minutes ago. Why was he rushing? Maybe he was worried he'd be late? Did you see anyone else heading for the tomb? I saw no one else after he entered. So Minister Inga and Miss Fay are the only ones in there besides Dirk? Who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had a minion or two of them. Dirk, I sure hope he's alright. Wait, no, I can see it now. Dirk's gonna kill Inga, and we're gonna have to defend Dirk. And get Dirk off of the charge of killing the previous queen, whatever. I'm making that call. It's happening. It's only been 5 minutes. Ah, it feels like an eternity! Patience, Apollo, patience. Oh. May 18th, 3:20. Oh dear, it's not going very well then, is it? It's been almost 20 minutes. What's taking Dirk so long? The appointed time has come. Our royal guard shall now storm in. Can't you wait just a little longer? No, we cannot. Every second we wait puts the hostage's life in even more danger. Therefore, we see no alternative but to order our guards to storm in. But I'll put Miss Faye's life in danger too. Guards! Storm the tomb and seize Minister Inga, along with the insurgent Dirk Sardmadi. Yes, your eminence. There you go. What? Dirk's under arrest? Well, yeah, it's almost like he's a terrorist, you gibbering anus. What do you think he's gonna get? Naturally, that traitorous snake assassinated my predecessor, Queen Amara. Now go! Seize them both! Rah! We're going in! Follow me, men! For her eminence! Urtihara-Karan! I hope no one gets hurt. Ah! Ah! Your eminence! What the? Why are they running back out? What is the meaning of this? Something terrible has happened! Dirk! The minister! He's dead! What's this? What? Oh, ball bags. Apollo, quick! I'm right behind you! No one enters without our... Come, let us see what has transpired. Yes, your eminence! Did I fucking nail it, or did I fucking nail it? Wasn't that easy? Where's Dirk? Apollo, over there. Ah, well, for fuck's sake! Yeah, that's right. Stand over the body with a vengeful look in your eye and a bloody knife. Genius. Dirk? Dirk! What have you done? Apollo? Look! So it is. Minister Inga who has fallen. Cards! Seize this murderous man at once! Yes, your eminence! Surrender now or perish! Rebels come! No, wait! Ah! So why did they run back out? Fucking pansies! Well, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping that Inga would be the super duper antagonist, but there you go. Dirk! They're taking him away. thud. Ow! Dirk just threw something at me. Wait, this is the... Is he telling me to keep it safe? Why don't you throw it at him? Nick, is that you? Maya! Are you alright? Yay! She's alive. Dirk, he saved me. I feel exhausted. I can't keep my eyes open. Maya! Minister Inga, the man behind Miss Faye's abduction, had been killed, and Dirk was arrested for his murder. So it was that the abduction of Maya Faye came to a sudden and unexpected resolution. With this, the curtain fell on the minister, but things were far from over. Well, actually, I suppose since Inga was so bland and boring, it's probably quite a good thing he got shanked up. Still though, I guess we're gonna have to defend Dirk in court, and I don't think that's gonna go very well, is it? Mayhaps there was another player. Mayhaps it was the current queen. Mayhaps Rafer's about to become an orphan. Apollo! What happened? I can't say for sure, but from what I can tell, it seems Dirk has killed Minister Inga. What? You think he did it to save Miss Faye? Most likely, but who knows? I'm really confused right now. My father, this cannot be! I must see for myself! Your benevolence, we cannot allow you to pass. Fools, stand aside! Forgive us, but we have direct orders from our eminence Queen Guard. Ugh, Father, oh Father. Dirk, you will pay for this! Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere. Yeah. Dirk, it wasn't really you that did it, right? Well, crikey. It's all gone a bit topsy-turvy. I still called it, though, I think. Yeah, I swear I did. Are you okay, Apollo? Yeah. Edgeworth's speaking with the local police, so let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. I can't go to pieces now. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine. Oh yeah, sod the time now, huh? Hey! Right, Mr. Justice, I'm afraid I have some bad news. It looks like things will only get more complicated from here. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's happening with Dirk? Well, he kinda killed a member of the royal family. As I understand it, he has been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga. He has? However, I did manage to get his permission to investigate the crime scene, and I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Sardmarty shortly. Thank you. I'm sure glad Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us, because, you know, he could just fucking do anything. It's not even his own bloody country, and he can sort shit out. Also, it just so happens that Detective Skye is here in Cairn, so I have asked her to assist us with our investigation. What? What's she doing here? It seems Prosecutor Sardmarty has grown quite fond of her. He's been ferrying her around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there. They've almost become a team of sorts. Despite what Naita says, it seems he thinks highly of Emma's skills. So what now, Apollo? I think I'll go pay Dirk a visit at the detention center. I want to go check in on Maya at the hospital. What about you, Athena? Well, if there's footwork to be done, I'd better stick with Apollo and give him a hand. Very well, then I will accompany Wright. Well, that's a waste of your talent, isn't it? Okay, we'll go our separate ways for now. Alright, if anything comes up, you have my cell number. Do you know your way around here, Apollo? It's been over 10 years since I left, but I'll try not to get as hopelessly lost. Away! Well, is he still going to be chipper? Yeah, seems to be. Apollo! Here to see your old man, are ya? Dirk, are they done interrogating you? Nope, the fun hasn't even started. I imagine they'll really rake me over the coals, though. I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation method will be. Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They branded me a terrorist who killed the previous queen and now the justice minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing a very public execution. Very public? Not just a public one. Very public. Public execution? This is worse than I thought. Well, what the fuck do you think was going to happen? Pheonix almost got bloody executed for defending a kid. Like, yeah. Come on, son, turn that frown upside down. You'll jinx us. As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to this tasty hash house I know. I'd like that. I really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode. Dirk, can you tell me what happened? Oh, and there's also something I want you to take a look at. Dirk, what happened in there? You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you? Well, the thing is, I really don't know. Huh? I remember seeing the mural of the founder right as I entered the tomb, but I got all dizzy immediately after that. Oh, fucking wonderful! The next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand, and covered in Inga's blood. So you don't remember meeting with him? No, the last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling really dizzy. There's no way he can explain what happened if he can't remember anything. Yeah. I suppose there's no getting out of this one. But we can't give up yet! I was just messing with you, son. Well, stop! It's not funny! It's alright. Sheesh, nothing seems to faze him, not even being arrested for murder. This is going to be one tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, but I've also been charged with Amara's assassination from 23 years ago. You're on trial for 2 charges? Gahan is practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution. Guess it means we can't afford to lose our heads, huh? That is some cheeky, cheeky execution bants. Fair enough, Dirk. I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this. So, son, I take it you'll be defending me at my trial? Of course, you can count on me. That's my boy! Looks like your nerves are as steely as those vocal cords of yours. After all, you've got the Defense Culpability Act to contend with too. Oh yeah, no, just fucking throw that one in, so if he ballses it up, then he's gonna get executed as well. Oh, right. So if you're found guilty, then I'll be charged with the same double homicide, huh? Don't tell me you forgot about that! I'll be fine. I just have to make sure we win this one. You sure? Because you don't sound very fine. Apollo? What was that about an assassination 23 years ago? About that incident 23 years ago. That was when the previous queen, Amara, was assassinated, wasn't it? Yes, someone set her private residence on fire. She lost her life in the ensuing blaze. And you were arrested for the crime. Why would they arrest you, Mr. Sardmardi? Weren't you just a lawyer back then? What relation could you have had with the Queen? About that. Amara was, well, she was my wife. I may not look the part, but I was once husband to a queen. In short, I was royalty. What? No way! Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning queen? Ah. Come on, you're talking to a guy who honed his prowess against witnesses on the stand. Even a queen is no match for this dragon's glare. That sounds a bit rapey. Wow, you're really something else. So was the verdict ever reached, Dirk? I acted as my own attorney and won. Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south. Now, where have I heard a story like that before? What happened after that? I made a run for it. You ran? But why? I didn't kill Amara, and I didn't fabricate any evidence. But if I had stuck around for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure. I couldn't allow that to happen. Amara's true killer would never face justice if I did. So I left my law practice behind and went underground. But that was 23 years ago. Are you telling me that after all these years, you still haven't discovered the truth? Yeah, the fact that it was an arson means that the crime scene was reduced to ashes. There is little in the way of evidence left. It's just been brick wall after brick wall. I guess that means it's all up to me to figure it out, huh? Along with Mr. Inger's murder, of course. I think I'm gonna be sick. Come on, son, don't look so down. With you on the case, it'll work out somehow. I hope he's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file I've amassed on Amara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Let me think. Oh, brilliant, it's that sewer shit. I recall going in through a manhole. How could I not, Dirk? I hated how I always got so dirty getting there, and that stench. That old case is important too, but I should probably focus on the minister's murder first. You know what, since you fucking said it, let's go fucking have a look then. Or not! No, fuck me! No, really? Alright. Well, I thought that was gonna happen, it just didn't happen. Are we presenting shit? Well, there's nothing to fucking talk about. Oh, show the founder. Why don't I just show the fucking founder's orb to Dirk? Alright. Oh, hang on, I've got to go back. Can't do it in that menu. I've got to go to this fucking menu and do it. I see you got it safely out of the tomb. Why did you throw it at me like that? I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Garan's hands. Not ever. I thought Minister Inger was the one who was after it. He was the one who lent it to Professor Buff to study, after all. So haven't you exposed his crime now? I have, but there's more connected to this relic than meets the eye. Much more. And whatever it is, I can't help feeling that it could turn this entire kingdom upside down. You said something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition is at it again. Garan will do anything to retrieve this, so guard it well, son. At least until tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid your time is up. Oh, Jesus! Nayuta! It's time for the prisoner's interrogation. Come on. So begone, you putrid-headed criminal abetting lawyer. Wait, don't tell me. You're the prosecuting attorney? What? But that would mean... Is there a problem here? You bet there is. He's your father. And your point is? My relation to the accused is irrelevant. The fact remains, I am a prosecutor. No, that's not what I don't think I'm getting through to him. Nayuta, long time no see, son. How have you been? Well, look. I hear you've been serving Karan rather faithfully, in fact. Whatever happened to our dream of taking her down and changing this country, son? The past is the past. What do you mean? Why are you doing this? It's simple. People change. The Nayuta you knew exists no more. Listen, son, I don't know what made you change like this, but you're still my boy, even if you prosecute my case. The rest of the Defiant Dragons and I eagerly await your return. Whenever you're ready, we'll welcome you back with open arms. Grrr! As I said, I've moved on. Now, let us waste no more time. The flowers do not blossom simply from talk of the past. What the fuck does that mean? Nayuta. Why do I get the feeling there's something he wants to say, but can't? Is Gavan holding him back? Has he been blackmailed? Oh. Guard, move the accused to the interrogation room. Yes, sir, this way, you rebel scum. Ah, watch it! Not so rough, will ya? Nayuta. Is he seriously going to prosecute his own father? Well, I don't know. I don't know how it would work, to be honest, I must say. It's a tricky little one, isn't it? Well, I'm going to have a fucking break. There's an awful lot of information to consume, but there you go. So, basically, we're going to have to fucking... Well, to be fair, I was right again, wasn't I? We're going to have to save Dirk from super duper execution, not just the regular kind, all the way, like, absolute public, extra public execution. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Don't know how we do that. I'm sure some random logical bullshit will lead us towards it. It's probably gone. So, yeah, Rafer's shit out of luck on that one. She's probably gonna hate our fucking guts. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to, well, the conclusion. I'm assuming this is gonna take a jolly fucking long time, but I don't know, because I thought we were gonna have one super duper big case, and, well, we're halfway through it. Or a third, depending. See how we do. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy. See you all in a bit. Peace.